Hello, welcome, and thank you for watching another Pokemon video here. Today I'm using this silly team. These are their movesets, and these are the stats. Let's get it. Alright, so it looks like we also have a Raichu on the other team. So this strategy, actually, I have not thought about what would happen if there was another Raichu, because this strategy is basically activating Raichu's Lightning Rod before it Mega Evolves. But this team is looking pretty interesting. Definitely some fake out users on the opponent's team. Could be seeing a Mega Starmie here. Alright, let's see what happens here. Yeah, here we go, Raichu Sneasler. So we're going to see if they actually Mega Evolve here. Definitely expecting a fake out. Maybe possibly even from both, but I'm just going to go ahead and... Oh. That is interesting, okay. They didn't want the smoke. They didn't want that Pikachu Raichu smoke. That's... Alright, this team is a lot more interesting here. Definitely only one mega option they have is Scizor. Unfortunately, actually, this team doesn't have any fire type moves, I just realized. Actually. But I only see Golurk actually could be Mega Golurk there. But I'm still going to go Pikachu Raichu. They do have Grass Knot as well for coverage. Gonna go Swampert here. And then... kind of want to go Pelipper. There's a lot about that. Oh, they're Ghost type Elite Four members, so definitely Golurk lead is very interesting here. I would expect Tailwind, then maybe a Mega Evolve. Kind of actually want just go Golurk here and go fake out Whimsy here. See what happens. If he goes Earthquake, it could all be over. Okay, that does okay damage. Not the best, but let's see what happens here. Rock Slide. Very interesting, and thank God Pikachu avoided that attack, because that probably would have taken him out. So a very interesting Rock Slide there, but they're definitely going Tailwind Rock Slide here is there. So I definitely might go double switch, but that wouldn't be too good into Pelipper. Alright, so I think I'm just gonna fodder off Pikachu here. He is Choice Scarfed. I don't know if that will matter actually, but gonna double into Golurk, see what happens. Oh no. So definitely should have switched there. Switching would have been the move. It's interesting, a dual set there. I feel like Pikachu is kind of valuable because he's just gonna get knocked off to a Rock Slide most likely. But I don't want Pelipper to switch into a Rock Slide, so this is not good. I think we might be cooked here. Oh, Pikachu. Alright, so unfortunately, I do get the Swift Swim on Swampert, so that is actually what you don't really want in this scenario. I'm gonna go Mega Evolve here and Protect, and then hopefully Pelipper can live a Rock Slide, but who knows? This might be GG's. Okay, so I think they're doubling into Pelipper here. Um, oh no, okay, so go for Energy Ball on my Mega Swampert. Thankfully, I protected, and then that should be the end of Whimsicott. Thankfully, uh, I don't think they have another Grass type, so let's see what Swampert does here. Just gonna go Earthquake for the LOL. I'm predicting a Protect on Golurk. Okay, Primarina using Energy Ball is not what I had on my bingo card. And that is GG's. Wow. So hats off to my opponent there. That was a pretty interesting team. The Trick Room Whimsicott was kind of wild. Didn't expect that one with the Rock Slide Golurk. This is the kind of stuff you run into though, and makes you think what kind of cool teams are out there. Alright, so we have the good-fashioned Hawlucha No Guard to Snorlax. Very, very fun strategy here, however. This Pikachu-Raichu combo should be pretty good into it. I know he's just going to try to Fisher a bunch of times. And then I do like having Swampert and Pelipper, but I don't know about that Abomasnow. So I might actually just... I'm switching it up. I need some recovery here. So I'm definitely going to Mega Evolve Raichu, but before I Mega Evolve Raichu, it's very important that I use Discharge with my Pikachu to get the boost. I think it should work here because... Oh, they're going for a completely different strategy than I thought. Beedrill Abomasnow comes in here. So right away, I'm just going to go Discharge into everything. Raichu is going to fake out someone. I don't know. I mean, I might just go Beedrill here. Hey, there we go. The strategy's working perfectly. Alright, well, that didn't do a whole lot of damage. However, we do get the Paralyze on the Abomasnow. Ah, that's crazy. This is a kind of a cringe strategy. I actually, I'm going to Mega Evolve and blast the Abomasnow here while he's down and injured. And here is the Mega Raichu. He's unfortunately going to get hit by discharge. I actually didn't really think about that too much. But we get the paralyze on the B-drill, but I do still think it's worth it because now this Raichu is basically going to be unstoppable, hitting everything with no guard, Zap Cannon, and Focus Blast. So I actually am happy they took Pikachu out there because, oh, actually he didn't. I was going to say I'm happy he's taking Pikachu out because it's doing damage onto my Raichu. I'm going to discharge everything. Thankfully, electric types cannot get paralyzed, so I don't have to worry about that, just the small percentage of damage it's doing. So I'm just going to pick everything off their team here. And I think this is basically GG's from here. If B-drill was smart, it'd probably attack Raichu. Yeah, here we go. Definitely the smart move there. Now this forces me to basically switch my Pikachu. That's an interesting move. Unless that Hawlucha has Fake Out, I'm going for the discharge again, and I'm going to protect on Sylveon. Let's see what happens. Should be some decent damage on Hawlucha here. Yep, there we go. I'm going to switch out Pikachu here just because it is Scarfed and I don't want Sylveon to take any unnecessary damage. Just going to go Hyper Voice here. Alright, and GG's to my opponent there. I did just want to showcase a different team for once. Just tried something silly. Obviously, you can see it does work and it does not work. But basically, as long as they don't have any ground types, it usually does work. Thanks for watching, everyone. If you have any ideas for different teams, please let me know. If you have any ideas for different videos, please let me know. I've also been enjoying Pokemon cards recently, so let me know if you want to see some pack openings or if you'd like to see Pokemon Champions content. Everyone, enjoy the rest of your day.